Oh, the moon's behind me. Moon. Oh, this looks a little strange. What's up with this? Why you look like this? Why this why are they like this? Why my suspenders be the way? Why? Why are they so flabby? I should have took it off my skirt and put on a different outfit. It's because of the skirt. Okay. Sorry, that's kind of annoying. Good thing there's only one person to witness it. Hopefully only one person to witness it. Oh, I was like, I need to work on my hat. Where's my hat at? It's on my head. So, we're gonna wax the string and stuff first, and then we'll work on it a little bit. I don't have a ton of time, so we're just gonna get a few stitches in, so I can feel good about myself doing it, you know, at some point today at least. Yeah. Howdy, howdy. It was on the list. So, I've got to do it, even if it means a few stitches, you know? Well, that was not part of it. Oh gosh, got it. No, it fell again. That is way too much. I don't know if I wanted that much. Oh, my little snippies aren't in here. Hold on that. Oh no. Do you have your knifey on you?
A what?
A knife. I need to cut the string and I don't have nothing to cut it with. Help. Please. Help. Is it there or not? Thank you. Back. Sorry. I had to get this string cut, and I don't know, I don't have my little scissors aren't in here anymore. I might need to get new ones. I gotta find the beeswax. Oh, it's right here. And now where's my thimble? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I didn't put my thimble back. You don't see it in here. Shame on me. It's okay. Look at the moons back there. Oh, my camera's not the best, but it's back there and it's beautiful and pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna have to use this leather to wax, or as a thimble, because I don't know where my thimble went. I'm sure it's somewhere normal, but who knows. Howdy, y'all. Hope you have a good night or evening, wherever you may be. I'm waxing this. I did some pinup today. That's why I'm looking all fancy. I'm looking red because I sat in the sun and I burned. I fried myself in the sun. So, yeah, that's where that came from. I was live on TikTok today and I was cooking and I didn't want to move the stove out of the sun into the shade because I was lazy and I didn't want to move it. And then look what happens. Now I'm all sunburned. Sunburned and fried. Fried and sunburned. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, but right now what I'm doing is waxing this string. howdy. And then I'm gonna put a few stitches in this lovely hat of mine that is being fixed up as best as I can. Me? Oh, well, thank you. You're awesome for showing up and being here. Yeah. Mm-mm. Have big fun now by you. I'm gonna get restricted because Les is listening to music in the back. We're gonna have some jazz meal. Trying to remember the song lyrics. Like, what are the song lyrics again? There's a time in my life I was great at song lyrics. Howdy, howdy. Good evening, if it's evening for you. It's I think it's like 6. Let's see. Sorry, didn't mean to put my finger right in the camera. Why isn't it showing me time? Yeah, it's 6:58 right now. It is nice. I love it. Unfortunately, it's getting to the point where I'm gonna have to call it a prop, a decoration somewhere on a wall, because it needs to be practical for being on the road and keeping the sun out of my face. And it's slowly but surely not being that anymore, as it has been through a lot on my travels, you know? But hopefully I'll find someone who's a hatter I can strike a deal with at some point. Oh, well, thank you. I think I could have done a better job. But it's a work in progress, you know? It's a work in progress. It's practice. Practice, practice, practice. The wax, string wax got stuck in my hand. Oh, you know what? I think it looks like that because there's clouds a little bit in the sky, too. That's why the moon looks like that. Now that song stuck in my head. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm getting better at it for sure. I'm not like a perfection yet, or either intermediate. I think I'm getting close to being intermediate, you know? I just keep practicing doing my hair, and I get a different haircut once this grows out a little bit more. I think I could get closer to being an intermediate at this vintage hair stuff. But right now, I'm still very much of a beginner. So much to learn. Like, people don't realize that, you know? Swiss cheese, grapes. Ooh. Sounds good. I eat that a lot too. Les, my boyfriend, he calls that a Colorado thing, but I like eating fruit with cheese quite a bit. I'm a fruit and cheese kind of person. And then every now and then, you have like a chip on the side, like some kind of cracker. Delicious. Well, howdy from Tennessee. Good afternoon. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I think it would be better. I usually do like, let's see. I do like what is it? What cheese do I usually get? What cheese do I usually buy, Les? What cheese balls do I usually buy? Matzo cheese balls, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of the word mozzarella, but I couldn't. I love getting mozzarella cheese, and then sometimes it's a fruit, sometimes it's a like tomato, a vegetable of a sort, and then I eat them, and it's delicious. Yeah, cheese with apples is pretty good. Apple pie? Whoa, now that's a little strange. Thank you. I appreciate it. If my hair looks good now, that gives me the strength to keep getting better. Age twist. Yeah, I really like matzo. I really like softer cheeses. You know what I mean? I like myself the soft cheese. It is my favorite. Alright. Cool. Now we're gonna see if we can get this through the eye. This part. Let me wax it a little bit more. Really want to get that end all waxed up. You don't like mozzarella? Oh, shame on you. Well, I kind of just threw. This is like an undershirt that I wear with my clothes, but it got really hot when I was taking my pinup pictures, and so on my walk back, I kind of just took off my overshirt, and now here we are, as we are. Oh, my sewing needle. I almost put it into my hair. Alright. Do we have faith in me that I'm gonna get this through or not? Let's see. Missed it. Okay, if we just slowly edge it in there a little bit more. Get the end. Got it. We're talking about cheese now, y'all. What's y'all's favorite cheese? I like cheese in general, to be honest with you, but I'm not a very big fan of like the harder cheeses. Like I said, I really like the soft cheeses. The cheese is like me, just a little softy, you know? Yay, indeed. We did it. And now I don't know how my hair is going to look when I take my hat off, but I need to put a few stitches in this hat. Beer cheese is good. I do like that a good bit. Alright, ready? Oh no, it's stuck. Okay. How do we look? We look weird a little bit without the hat on. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. Oh no, I fucked up. I forgot I can't tie it because it can't go through with two ties. Or with the tie at all. It's too thick with the wax. So I've gotta just kind of do that. Alright. Cool. Just a little bit. But I have pomade on my head, so it kind of doesn't look too bad like hat hair, you know? Sorry. Oh no, my portable charger has perished. Come on, the whole point of doing that so I don't have to do this over and over again. Okay. There we go. Oop. Poke my finger. I can't find my thimble. I'm thimbleless. I have it. It just happens to disappear all the time. It likes to run away from me. Likes to hide. I treat it so well. I give it out. It's a little home in a little pouch, and it just runs away. You'll never understand. No. I just wanted to do a few stitches. Just a few. Just a little. And it broke. My whole sewing needle just snapped on me. Stupid cheap sewing needle. Stupid and cheap. I worked all that so hard putting that in. And I don't know, how am I going to take it back out? Oh, God. 1 stitch. 1 stitch is what I got. Sorry. I'm gonna go get another sewing needle. I'll be right back. RB. Dude, I need a bot. Is this your food? Yeah, this is all your food. I don't know. You never ate those chicken nuggets today.
Yeah, you don't do that. That's my dinner.
I thought your dinner was raw man.
Yeah, I have raw man and chicken dinners.
Yeah, I need to buy sewing needles that aren't pieces of string. I keep snapping all yours. Yeah, they keep breaking. Keep breaking them. Okay. Can't believe I broke it. Look, broken. No point to that. Mm-mm. Should be illegal to make sewing needles so cheap. You know? Should be a crime to make needles so cheap that they just snap. I shake my head upon it. Alright. Now, I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, did I get it? Oh, I did. Nice. I thought that was gonna take me so long. I was like, of course, I'm gonna break the sewing needle. It's gonna take me another fucking hour to get this thing back in. But it didn't. So good. Now, let's try not to break this one, goddammit. Try to. Oh, wait. No. Just a little bit of a wiggle. No bending it. There we go. Oh, don't tell me. I did. I knew it. Oh, okay, good. I thought I went through it. It was just looped it. I've done that a few times, that's for sure. I like vintage clothing and vintage hair. And so I do pinup modeling and burlesque dancing. I did some pinup photos today. And right now I'm trying to fix up this lovely little hat of mine. Is Les? No, he's not live right now. I think he's editing a video. Yeah, edited a video? Les? You edited a video?
Yeah.
Someone want to know what you were doing? Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah, he's not live right now. He's editing a video. He's editing a video for tomorrow, probably. You didn't have to turn it down. People had just heard it and they were wondering what you're doing. They thought you were alive. And I was like, no, he's just working. I got sunburned today, dude. In my back. I just feel it radiating heat. Ow. And then every time my back itches and I go to itch it, it hurts. Oh, what is me, y'all? Fucking stupid cunt. Sorry. That was not called for. Come, please. I don't want to rip or ruin another sewing needle right now. Okay. Oh no. do I fix that? Just tuck it in. And then I guess I could just do that. Okay. Well, it's my fault. It's my fault. I could have moved out of the sun at any point in time, but I was like, I don't want to move the cooking stuff while I was cooking, and so then I sit there in the sun, and I burned, and I toasted myself like a roasted chicken. Everyone was saying, you should have put sunscreen on. And I'm like, I hate sunscreen. I'm sorry. I do not like sunscreen at all. And so I just try to either wear long sleeves in certain, like, weather and or sun if I know I'm going to be exposed to sun a lot. I have this hat, which is a long brimmed hat, keeping my face away from the sun. But yeah, this was just my fault. This was my fault. I should have been smarter. Oh god. Did I do it again? I did it again. How do I fix this part? Oh god. Oh dear. I'll just pull out. That's not what she said. Just move back. Just a little. That's all I need. Just a little bit. Please. Oh dear. Oh dear. Where the hell is it stuck on? Oh, I see. It's my little clasp. I don't know if it's gonna fit through it. Oh, I'm disappointed in myself for doing something so stupid and not checking to make sure I wasn't going through this. There's a hat, like a hat thing that cinches when it's windy, and I got stuck on it trying to make a stitch. Okay, and then after, oh gosh, I almost poked my finger. After a few stitches, I have a painting, or a sketching of a painting I wanted to show you guys. And I need you guys to tell me your honest opinion of what you think, if it'll look good as a painting or not. Okay? Okay. Sorry, little buggy. Okay, I just need to go over this whole hole. That was a really weird way for me to say that. And then I'll show you the sketching I did. Y'all can tell me what you think. Gross. Gross. Oh, ow. I just have a bad feeling that I'm about to... Damn it! I pulled it all the way through. Boo. You think... Well, I don't know much about TikTok or YouTube, but would you get monetized? Do they show you more of the For You page? Does anyone know? I never get that many people in here. Or maybe it's because I'm boring as hell. Just maybe. But I wonder if, like, they just don't show you on the For You page on here if you're not, you know, I'll try not to. If you're not monetized yet. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about this damn app, but I do need to get monetized, that's for sure. Ow! I'm fine. I didn't poke my finger or anything. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more stitches and then I'm gonna call it good for the day. Because as long as I worked on it, you know, that's what matters. Listen, little bug, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to get on your getting ons. Okay. Don't fail me now. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. And I'm gonna do it the opposite side as well. Oh no, I did it. I got it caught. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna have to take these out. Boo. It's nicer over here? Oh, it's calmer. Yeah. Isn't it? I was like, clear? Yeah, it was kind of insane today on TikTok, huh? Pretty crazy. I was telling Les about it. I was like, it's like, it shoots my nerves. I can't talk to people, you know? I don't try not to complain about it. It also doesn't like, it doesn't, like, a lot of people have that idea in their head where it's like, oh, you've got a bunch of views and now you're gonna make a bunch of money. It's not like, it doesn't really like increase your money unless people are gonna be buying me more paintings. You know, I may make a few extra more bucks off gifts if people send gifts, but so it's like there's all these people in here. I gotta read all these comments. You guys are gonna be assholes for me. And what? What? For a little more? For a few more dollars? You know? Ah, damn. But it is always really nice to reach more people than that, because then we get more Railcar Rosie fans who like seeing what I actually do, who like being on, you know, the journey with us and seeing the art. You know, there's some people that, you know, get to see it and they're like, man, I'm so glad I found you. I really like what you do. So, though it is not always fun, I will bear the weight. Because it's worth it. Also, like, someone today was like, you've inspired me to go after my dreams and what I love. And I was like, yes, yes, girl, they, them, go do it, you know? Please. It's such a short life, and to know that I inspired, you know, at least one person to, you know, maybe considering their happiness more just makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. Despite all the craziness over there today, was quite wild. And then I was like, okay, this isn't gonna happen again today. I was like, this is gonna be a one-time thing, you know, people liked the scenery, they shot me to the For You page, whatever, you know. I was like, alright, this is fun. Cool. And then I went live again so that I could do my hair, because everybody said they wanted to see me do my hair and my makeup. So I was like, alright, I'll go live again and show you guys my hair and my makeup. And then it was still crazy, and I was like, oh my god. I didn't think it was gonna be bad again. But it was. It shot back up there again. I was like, oh. And like, I wanted to hit my little pin on the live stream really badly to kind of get the views down again, but I was like, maybe I shouldn't, because again, I'm being shown to more people, and you know, there could be someone that sees me that really likes my art and what I do, and I don't need to do that right now, you know. But there were a few seconds where I was like, oh god. We got up to 1,000 We almost got to 2. And I was like, oh, please don't. Oh, Lord, no. I don't know if we need this. There's going to be more people that hate me than more the people that like me. I'm like, oh dear. It was a wild time. But we got through it. We survived it together, y'all. Together, we got through it. Look, we're still here. We're thriving. We're surviving, you know? They didn't get us down. We're doing just fine. We need this trust? Question mark? Do I ever get answer? Oh my god, all the time, dude. All the time. But the thing is like, there are people who have not been in the live stream who are new, who legitly do not know that this face tattoo on my face, who, you know, don't know I'm not Amish, but thank God we didn't get all those comments today. I think it was because I curled my hair, and so I didn't have a lot of people saying, are you Amish? But goddamn, ugh. But yeah, there's some people that just don't know, and so I do have to answer, you know, the same question, or like where I'm at. Eventually, there's sometimes like you've seen it, I will eventually like just not answer the question. And it's not to be rude to them, it's just a lot of the time I have like moderators that will answer the question for me sometimes, you know. Howdy from Brazil. So I'll let them answer it instead of me, you know. But it does get quite, you know. I know. I don't, well, it's just, sorry. People just can't do their own thinking sometimes. And it boggles my mind just to see something a few times and not like do your due diligence to see if that's true. And so people see Amish reality TV shows, they see Amish people, and I say Amish reality TV shows or Amish TikTokers, and they say, oh, I didn't know Amish people could have TikTok now. Oh, I didn't know Amish people could dress like that. Newsflash, they fucking can't. They're not Amish. They're acting, they're playing a role, and some of them are doing it to get money out of you, and actually they're acting like Amish, and they want people to think that, so, you know, whether it's attention or money or whatnot. But yeah, people just don't use their fucking brain, and it, like, drives me crazy. Oh, well, thank you. Hey, what are you doing over there, dog? I'm gonna say a few more stitches, and we're gonna call it good for tonight. I said that a few minutes ago, so we're gonna do one more stitch. One more little stitch. And then we'll call it done. Someone's out there got people thinking that, like, there's new world Amish people. I don't know who the fuck started that shit, but goddamn, driving me crazy. I'm not even goddamn Amish, and I gotta sit there constantly talking about what Amish people do and do not wear. And people are like, you know a lot about Amish people. And it's like, yeah, because people don't know how to fucking think. And, like, ask an actual Amish person these questions. Or, like, I don't know, someone today said Google is free, and it's like, yes, you know? Yeah, Google stuff, it is totally free. Books, you know? You can go to a library, and you just read books. You don't even have to check out the book. You can just sit there and fucking read the thing. You could talk to Amish people, like a real Amish person. I don't know who started it. What, Bo? You stuck? Oh, hello! Goodbye! Or did you see a bunny rabbit? Did you see a rabbit? No, we didn't cook our ramen yet. No, I'll be cooking it, what time is it? It's around like 6. No, it's probably like 7 now. So, I'm gonna call this done. I'm gonna put this little sewing needle right here. so that nobody gets poked or hurt or damaged. Oh, here we go. Where are we going? I don't know. I don't know. I think they're fake. I think they've been in here. I can't tell. I don't know. But if you legitimately think I'm Amish, I would think. I would think about Google. I think about researching that. I think about typing that and like asking just looking at one. Just look at an Amish person. If that's actually what you mean. I know. It's just the trolls. Y'all are just sad and pathetic. I wish you had like authentic brain cells where you could like, I know rage baiting and thinking you're so funny because someone just said they're not something is funny, but it's just, you sound dumb. You just sound like you're regurgitating what I just said. You know what I mean? It's not funny. It's just regurgitation, you know? It's like bleh. It's not funny. I wish I could tell you you're funny, but you're just not. Okay? I know. I'm sorry. You're not trolling? You're not trolling. That's concerning. It's really concerning. If you don't know what an Amish person looks like, why do you think I'm Amish? That's the real question here for me, is like, how could you think somebody's Amish if you don't know anything about them or what they look like? It's wild to me. Like, what? Jesus Christ. Yeah. I would think if you didn't know what an Amish person looked like, you would look at one before you asked a random person if they were Amish. You know what I mean? Personally. You know, it's a good idea. I think I'd recommend it. Personally. Anyway, I'm not about to go over my list of what Amish people can and can't do because Google. I'm not Amish. Google.
What app are you on?
YT.
Oh.
The contents of why that frustrated me is because we were just talking about how people constantly ask if I'm Amish, and it's a kind of an ignorant comment. I don't mean to be rude to you at all. It just is, because like Amish people can't do a lot of the things that I'm doing right now. And we were just talking about how people ask that question all the time, and it's just kind of silly. And then right after we were done talking about it, you came in here and said that. So it does feel very trolly to me on my end, right? But if you genuinely thought I was Amish, you know. Still, it is really a little bit ignorant, but, you know, I do... No, I don't understand. Why? Because they don't know anything about old-fashioned anything. They don't think that anyone would want to dress old-fashioned, I guess, at all. Or, they don't... Okay, it's lack of knowledge about Amish culture and what Amish people do. And it's lack of knowledge about old vintage clothing and fashion and hair as well. So... We just were working on a hat, and now I think I'm gonna go over this with an ink pen. Les Blackwell, howdy howdy. I don't know, y'all can't really see it, but it's a little raccoon. It's a little raccoon, and he's hopping on a freight train. What do we think? What do y'all think of him? You like? You don't like? Let me know. I want your honest opinions. I like old-fashioned stuff, clothing-wise and, you know, hair-wise and stuff too. Houses and stuff like that. We like it? We like it? Cool. Good. That means I can start going over it with ink pen. Shh. That's my least favorite hairstyle. No, I kind of have to have that hairstyle right now because my hair got cut shorter than I wanted to. I don't have a problem with it. It's just I like Western hairstyles a little bit more, like old Western hairstyles, which was a horseshoe haircut, and my hair's just not long enough anymore to do that, so I've got to let it grow out. Let it grow out. What is this channel about? It's about traveling, about pinup modeling, not so much about burlesque dancing, but that is something that I do. Watercolor, art travels. It's about me as a person, and the things I do for a job, and the things I do for fun, which is travel around the United States as well. So it's just a channel about me. No, we are not. We are in the van at the moment. We are in the van. We'll be back on the rails around May. Around May. Corn's cool. It's delicious. The other corn's cool too. People like it. People do it for a job. Alright. I don't know if I should start with the raccoon. I feel like I should. Need like a smaller pen. This is too small. Too small in sizes. Moths? Oh, those are moths at the screen. I was like, what? Oh, the band corn? I don't know. Yeah, they're alright. They're alright. They're not terrible, I guess. What do you think about the band corn, Les?
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. I was like, they're not terrible, you know? I mean, they said corn, but either one. I mean, corn's cool. How old is Hobo? He's probably either 6 or 7. This is kind of sad. I don't know why, but you have the right to feel that it's kind of sad if you want. I'm happy though, having a good life, doing nice, having a time. Look, there's a moon up there. It's pretty. It's nice. Almost 1 billion years old. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I'm not about to make it. I'm just outlining it. So what I'm doing right now is... Oops. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Okay, fuck it. Whatever. What I'm doing is just outlining this with an ink pen. Outlining this with an ink pen so it can be transferred to watercolor. He is old. He's an old dog. He's 1,000 years old. He'll never perish, ever.
Did you see what happened?
No.
Somebody asked, how old is Hobo?
I know, and you said that he's 18 somethings.
No. Somebody, I thought they said, how old are hobos?
Oh, I thought you were
1870s.
joking.
No, I was like, hobos started around the 1870s and reached their peak around the 1890s, and then like had another resurgence in the 1920s. They're asking about the dog.
Yeah, she's a regular from the live stream on the Tiki Talks.
Good boy. You an old bozo? You an old beau? Good boy.
Old beau.
Good boy.
An old beau.
Get you, dog.
Whoa. Hobos are American something, but not Amish. What? Hobos are not just specific to the United States, actually. There's hobos all around.
Hobos have definitely reproduced.
They did do that. They had the coitus.
But it's not like a civilization like Amish are.
Yeah, hobos are just travelers. You know what I mean? It's not, you have to be a certain way to be like us. You travel for work. You exist and try to make do with what you got, really. Hitchhiking, hopping trains, whatever. It's not like a culture like the Mormons or, Christianity. We were not a religion, basically. Hobos are not a religion. We're just hobos. We are just hobos. By the way, also, our friend Abby the Spoon Lady, Hobo, you're taking my shit with you, brother. Our friend Abby the Spoon Lady, she does a lot of historical things, which is researching hobo history, and she's awesome, and y'all should watch her. Abby the Spoon Lady. Go check her out. She does watching documentaries, but most importantly, she reads newspaper articles, and she talks to a lot of people who have articles that some people don't always get to read. Mm-mm. Are you reading the chat still, Les?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Nothing. You just start reading my chat, and then I'm used to it, and then I start doing art, and then you're not.
Abby's on everything.
Yeah, Abby the Spoon Lady. You can find her anywhere.
Yeah.
She's famous.
I know she's on TikTok, but not here. Sure about here. YouTube is Abby the Spoon Lady's biggest platform.
Yeah, one of the most biggest platforms she has. Is one of the biggest platforms. This is where she got famous. Was here. Bo, you can wait for dinner. We're waiting for dinner. You can wait for dinner. No, Bosif, wait. Just wait. Oh, God. I'm being demanding. What he's doing is he's kicking up his bowl. And he's trying to demand me feed him. Right away. He said, feed me. Oh, feed me. Les fed you this afternoon, and you had lunch, and you only eat breakfast usually and dinner. So, don't act like you're withering away, dude.
Whoa.
We are in Arizona. Arizona at the moment. Wait, we can see the likes? Oh, subs. Wait. Oh, Abby. I was like, not me. I thought that said likes for a second. I was like, what? Yeah, she's quite popular over there. That's where she got famous. She was just a little hobo like us. And, she was playing the spoons, and then people liked it. Now she can have a house and all that cool stuff. You know? Okay, now I'm gonna do the rest tomorrow. But I did work on it, so I can cross it off the list. Les met Abby through his friend, and then I met Abby through Les. But she likes to try to keep in contact with travelers as much as she can. There's the raccoon. And then we'll sketch the rest of it, which is a train. Oh, he's on a train, a freight train. But yeah. There's that. Well, houses are expensive. Life is expensive. And I rather travel as an artist and my own boss than than work a 9 to 5, maybe never get a travel or just get a travel on weekends and still be barely getting by. I rather just be my own boss. And if that means one day I'll be able to afford a house, cool. If not, that's fine too. But I don't really I want to rent a place. I don't want to live in a apartment. I like to have property someday. But again, if that never happens, I'm fine with it. I love being on the road. I love traveling and being a nomadic person. I love meeting amazing people on the road. I love what I do, you know? Yeah. Sometimes they do that, and sometimes you save up all the money and then you lose it all because something happens, you know? Because someone gets sick, because something breaks, because, you know, natural disaster happens, mental health happens, you know? And then all that savings is gone out the window, you know? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's a shitty thing for a lot of people, you know, unfortunately, living paycheck to paycheck, just trying to survive. And then some people have no choice. Like you said, you know, some people are taking care of family members and they have no choice, you know. So I do know that I'm very lucky in the way that I don't have a grandmother to take care of. I don't have a mom to take care of, that I can choose to live this way. You know what I mean? I'm very grateful in that choice. You know, some people have kids, you know, they have to take care of. So I am very grateful for the opportunity to be able to do this, you know. Me right in the face. Alright, let me tilt this back upwards. What? Moisturize my insides? I mean, I need hydrated. It's not water, but it's Gatorade. What'll do? Will it do? I think it'll still moisturize my insides. And it can be a lot of work. There are people who've passed away who are artists who never made a cent off their art, but they did it because they loved it. And I'm in the same boat. You know, maybe I'll be able to monetize it, and maybe I'll make enough money to have property one day, you know? Maybe I won't, you know? And that's okay with me. I've come to terms with my life and how much I love it, enjoy it, and know that things are random and different and scary sometimes in this world. And sometimes even how hard you work. You can bust your ass, do everything right, everything the thing in the book, and still the dream or the aspiration might not happen, you know? And it's the preparing for that to be a possibility that I think is important, because I'm not being a downer, you know? I'm not saying that, oh, I'm never going to get property. I'm saying that there are things that might happen in my life that could be possible that I might not get there. But I also might, you know, have a lovely property someday in the woods as well. You know, and a place for people to go rest off the road who are nomadic hobos, you know? I sell my art to anybody. My website is railcarrosieart.com. I do custom pieces as well. If you want to see any of my art, head over to railcarrosieart.com and you can take a look at it. It is a refreshing way to live and to exist, but thank goodness there are more people out there. We are just, you know, our phones are big old echo chambers, unfortunately, sometimes, and we feel like it's just a lot of hate and negativity, and then sometimes positive negativity, where it's that stuff where it's just like, oh, everything will be okay all the time and nothing ever goes bad, and you just have to always think positive, and positive things will always happen to you, and that can be really, really damaging, especially when that's not the truth. Life happens, you know. Things just happen in life, and it's an important thing to come to terms with, because if you don't, then you might get really hurt one day when things don't go your way, you know? I think I got some good photos. I think I got some good ones. Yeah, I think it is. Like I said, I don't think you should be negative all the time. I think you should be positive. I think you should look to the happy times and the good times. You know, obviously, I don't sit there and be like, I'm never going to get my house ever. You know, I'm never going to get property. Oh, what is me? My life sucks. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that, of course. Like, that's not going to help anything. But I'm also not going to sit there and lie to myself. I'm not gonna fucking lie to myself and be like, yo, you're gonna absolutely get that. You're gonna absolutely get that. It's just not a good thing to do. It's not good for your mental health. It can cause a lot of problems to the point where you don't handle things going not your way very well, you know? Or you try to find reasonings. You try to come up with reasons why that didn't happen. You make up, you know, patterns that might not be there as well, you know? Yeah, there's definitely a very positive positivity and the little toxic positivity as well. Absolutely. I do have amazing friends and family. I have tons of friends and family all around the United States. Yeah, being honest to yourself. Yeah, it's very important, because if you're lying to yourself all the time that everything's gonna be sunshine and rainbows, and it's not, that's gonna hurt really bad, you know? If you constantly lie to yourself, you can also blur the lines between what is real and what's fake that you're saying to yourself as well. And that's not good, you know? You want to believe yourself. Have I ever hopped a train? I have. If you go to my page, you can see some videos of me riding the rails. Well, not exactly riding the rails, but, you know. Back in the day, riding the rails meant you would be riding underneath the train. So that's what riding the rails meant. You'd be riding underneath the train. There were bars, and you would literally sit on those bars and hang on. Yeah, in May. We'll be back on the rails in May. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was very, very, very dangerous. But sometimes, a lot of the times I had to get to point A to point B. You know, there wasn't a lot out there. You didn't have money to get a horse. You didn't have money for a ticket. You know, you did what you could, and it was riding literally a rail underneath the train, which is crazy. It's also a way that it'd be less likely to get caught. But it was super, super dangerous. If you want to like watch a good movie about like hobos, Emperor of the North Pole is a great movie to watch. It's called Emperor of the North Pole. So go watch it. Okay, it's your hobo movie to watch. Emperor of the North Pole. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I remember when I met somebody who was very, not that all hippies do this, but a lot of hippies do it, and particularly, but there are normal people who do that positive, negativity, positive, toxic positivity. But I remember it was when I was trying to get a dog, and I was at a rainbow gathering, and I had a sign that said, "Need a dog in my life," and people were being really creepy and weird to me and annoying. And then I remember they came by and they said, "Oh, you need to do positive attraction. You need to say what you want out loud. If you say that you want a dog out loud and you keep telling yourself you want a dog, you'll get a dog," right? Never heard about anything like that. So I was like, fine, I guess I'll try it. So I tried it for a few days. I said it in my head and it wasn't working. So I was like, oh, okay, I need to say it out loud, right? So I started saying it out loud. Nothing. No dog. And I was like, this doesn't seem like it's working. So I stopped. I stopped doing it. And I was like, you know what? I went with acceptance. You know, if I get a dog, I get a dog. And if I don't get a dog, maybe it's just not time to get the dog. And maybe the right dog will come to me and I'll get the dog that I need. So I came up with acceptance and I stopped doing that and feeling silly. And then a few days after that, I got a dog. I was like, So it seems that just being okay with whatever happens and accepting life as it is kind of the best thing to do. You know, and it's also like important to know that it's okay to feel feelings. You know, it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel the emotion of being upset that this certain thing didn't happen for you. It's okay to feel that way, you know, but it is not really good when you say, this shouldn't have happened. I needed this to happen, you know, because you can't change. You can't change it, you know, you just can't go back in time. But that's just me. What do I know? I'm just a hobo hopping trains and hitchhiking around the United States, doing my own thing, you know? Thank you. Yeah, your mindset can be definitely very powerful, which can lead you in dangerous ways, too, you know? Take time, the universe will respond. Oh, yeah, that shit would drive me crazy when people would say that. I'm like, stuff just happens. You know what I mean? Things just happen in life. I could sit here and spend weeks and decades and months saying, I'm gonna get an ambulance. I'm gonna get an ambulance. And not happen. You know what I mean? You can't just sit on your ass and just stuff works out. You have to do shit. You can't just lay on your ass or sit on your bed or whatever and be like, I'm gonna get my favorite toy today and everything's gonna be perfect. Like, no. You gotta do shit, you know? And even you doing shit, things happen, you know? You could do all of the perfect things to get that, lovely toy that you wanted. And then you need to go to the doctors and all that money goes to the doctors. Or somebody robs you and then all that money that you were going to use to get that thing is gone. Disappeared into the void. You know what I mean? So, I just personally just think it's silly. You know? I just think it's kind of silly. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, thank you. Why did it do that? I don't like how it did that. What do I smell like? I smell like sweat and old people makeup. You wanted honesty, there you got it. I smell like sweat because I live outside. Well, I live in my van, but it doesn't have air conditioning. So yeah, I probably smell like sweat and old people makeup because my hair powder smells like old people makeup. Mm. Yeah. Mm-mm. She did have a kind of hair like this, didn't she? That's right. She did. I forgot. The same thing. The armpits smell like the same damn thing. It all smells the exact same, head to toe. Well, I don't know about that. Toes might smell a lot worse. No, I'm in the van at the moment. I'm in the van. I personally don't believe in the law of attraction. I think it's silly. I think it's silly personally. But live your life. If you want to live with the law of attraction, that's fine. But again, I think it can be very harmful to people when stuff just happens in life. Like I said, say that you really wanted that crystal. You save up all your money for that crystal, and you've done everything that you needed to get that crystal, but then you get robbed and everything goes away. You said all the things, you did all the positive, things that you were supposed to do to get that crystal, but now someone robbed you. Now you have no money, or you got to go to the doctor, or your van has problems, or your car, whatever, So, yeah, this is my opinion, personally. Personally, how am I so positive? I got one life. I got one here. And I'm not perfect. I go ups and downs. I have bipolar disorder, So I'm grumpy sometimes. I'm a human being. I get grumpy. But I try to remind myself that I only got one here and I don't want to spend it being mad and angry and upset. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I get stressed. I get angry. But a friend of mine told me a long time ago, she said, let yourself know that it's okay to feel emotions, that they're telling you something. When you get anxious, when you get mad, they're emotions to tell you why you're feeling that way. You know what I mean? There's a reason you're feeling that. You're not feeling it for no reason. So I also accept that and I let myself go through the motions, but I also don't let those emotions control me. And so that's kind of how I try to see positive. And also, I am aware that I'm not perfect as a human being. And so if I get a little bit more angrier than I should sometimes, or maybe a little bit more anxious than I should sometimes, it's okay. I'm human. I make mistakes. It's all right. Grow. Be better. Personally. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Have I been through any trauma? Yeah, plenty. My father passed away when I was younger. My mother and stepfather struggled through alcoholism, and I was in an abusive relationship for about 4 years, physically and mentally. And a lot of other things, trauma. Now you know my traumas. There you guys go. You're welcome. There's always time to approve emotionally. You know, you always can improve on your emotions and who you are as a person. So always remember that. You know, you always got tomorrow. Um, even if you aren't perfect today, even if you're not perfect tomorrow, you know. Yeah, I'm sure everybody has some kind of trauma for sure. In their life. Living on this crazy rock, you know. Howdy, howdy. All right, friends. It's been a good time hanging out with you. It's been very relaxing. Um, have a good night. Have a good night. It's been really relaxing over here. TikTok was a shit show. We had like 100K views in the live, and people were just not happy with who I am as a human being, to say the least. We had some trolls, all right? A few, just a few. So it was nice to have a really nice live stream over here where we could just chat and talk with a few people and have, you know what, somewhat intimate, more intimate conversations with you guys. And I appreciate that. It's been a good time. So thank you guys for stopping by. I will see y'all down the road tomorrow, and have a beautiful night. And Linktree is in the description. And it's got my art site. It's got all of that stuff. If you want to follow me on TikTok, it's the same Railcar Rosie art. But yeah, Linktree in the description. It's in the description. It's over there. Or I don't know, where is the description on this page? Anyway, yeah, I'll tell Les. I told him. Les, someone says congratulations on your guitar thing.
Hell yeah.
I'll just yell it to him. All right, y'all have a beautiful night. Make sure you do something you love for yourself today or tomorrow. Y'all deserve it. And make sure you do something maybe for somebody else tomorrow or today too. Because doing something for somebody else that's gross, that is kind, can also make you smile as well. So, yeah. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll see you down the road. Goodbye. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.